will cease to exist in their current format. This will be done in a phased approach. They will now be repurposed to be part of the Gauteng Traffic Police and Special Law Enforcement Unit SLAU and other strategic security partners that will work with them. To do so, they are now taken back to training to enter into an extensive and intensive training for the next 18 to 36 months so that they can qualify to be part of the Gauteng Traffic Police. Those who can qualify for this training will be assigned to various municipalities for bylaw enforcement or the provision of security services in various government departments after acquiring the necessary training. We do so because we really believe that what they are doing has demonstrated that is needed in our communities. We just have to eliminate areas of deep concern, which is their training, their mandate, and their qualification. After going through this process now, we really believe we would have eliminated these concerns, and there will now be a fully fledged unit that will assist us to fight crime in our province.
And here's the latest. The Panyaza, the green beans, the traffic wardens have just been disposed and will be reassigned work into traffic wardens. They'll be working hand in hand with traffic officers. This comes in after Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi exposed the mere fact that these men and women that are working under the Panyaza band have been working illegally.
The Prim of Gauteng with a good intention to fight crime in the province of Gauteng, but they started a unit that by law should not exist. The AmaPanyaza that is famous. I raised that at the POC. Then I said, this is illegal. It's against the law. The Premier must be advised. He's got good intentions, but it cannot be done. The law doesn't allow it. The very same senior managers in the police says, no, just leave the Premier alone. We like this proposal. The following POC, legal services came up with a presentation, and they argued the same thing that I argued. Legal services. They presented that which is done in Gauteng, it's against the law. It should not be allowed. So this was when there was an engagement at the executive authority between the minister and the Premier at the time. But already these members were trained, and they were said to be part of the provincial law enforcement structure. So my argument in the BOC and the support from legal services was not taken serious at the BOC. So they continue with the training. But because legal services had already taken note of it, they went to the minister and said, Minister, you cannot sign this off. It's against the law. Obvious, the Premier and Gauteng was not very pleased when the minister clearly didn't want to sign that. And as a result, to date, that unit, those group of members could not be incorporated into the Police Act as a result. So they are still there in Gauteng. I'm not sure whether they are enforcing the law or what they're doing in Gauteng, but legally they're not supposed to be there.
Despite the legal issues, there are notable positives associated with Panyaza initiatives. By reducing crime rates in areas where Panyaza is prevalent, some studies have indicated a decrease in crime stats. For example, certain neighborhoods in Johannesburg have reported lower instances of theft and assault due to community patrols. Community empowerment. These initiatives empower residents, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility for their neighborhood safety. This can lead to stronger community bonds and increased cooperation among residents.
What is happening in our communities now of gangsterism, children killing each other, it's nothing else but the scourge of crime and drugs in particular. What happened in Westbury yesterday is not only shocking, it's completely unacceptable. That school-going age people can start to shoot at each other and commit this crime. The easy availability of weapons or guns is a demonstration that we need to tackle this matter head-on rather than squabble amongst ourselves and exposing our differences.
Local businesses particularly those in high crime areas, benefit from the safety provided by Panyaza. A decline in security could lead to decreased business activity, further harming the local economy. Filling security gaps. In many communities, policing presence is scarce. Panyaza serves as a stopgap measure, providing immediate support until official law enforcement can respond. While Panyaza initiatives may offer immediate benefits in terms of safety and community empowerment, they also raise significant legal, economic, and political concerns. The challenge lies in finding a balance between community involvement in policing and ensuring that such efforts remain within the bounds of the law. We must advocate for a government that prioritizes the safety of its citizens, fostering trust and collaboration between communities and law enforcement.
It's unfortunate, let me just put it that way. It's very unfortunate because we've been discussions with the new minister as well as the Minister of Justice. And if we finalized and closed that chapter, I'm just surprised why it's been reopened because that chapter we've long passed it for quite some time. I also know that even the public protector was working around the same issue. But it's very unfortunate. I mean, those kind of things happen. But the reality is that we have a force multiplier that is assisting police to fight crime, which is something everyone is complaining about. The problem, some of us, we don't want just to say things, we do things. And in the process of doing things, unfortunately, other people will not be happy. But what we are doing in Gauteng, it's not out of the ordinary. I've taken an oath to adhere to the rules and the laws of this country, and there was no way that I can do something that is outside the law. I still want to understand how this matter came out from and why it's a problem and why the Provincial Commission of KZN is raising a matter of Gauteng. It's unfortunate, but we're fine. I think everything is okay. We've established various task teams with the Minister of Police, Minister of Justice, and we're working very well. And I don't want the team to be demoralized because they've been doing a sterling one. They've shut down people that are stealing cables. They've rescued children that have been sold drugs. They've recovered cars that have been stolen. I can't even count the guns that they've retrieved from criminals, even though they are unarmed. So such a force, you don't have to demoralize. I think you have to strengthen them and wish them. And I hope wherever they are, they get the strength to continue to do the work.